right, viewers and listeners, it's 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Welcome to the Point for today, Monday, the 13th day of October 2025. Of course, I'm your host, Gordon Joseph. So happy to be with you once again. And usually on Mondays, we will have the young man I refer to, the Honorable Sylvan McIntyre, with, his specialty, disaster and so forth. But unfortunately, this morning he's not here with us as yet, and it brings me to the point that there's a very burning issue in Grenada today, and you know what that is, that pending response that is expected from government as it relates to the U.S. setting up a radar system at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. Whether you want to accept it or not, this is a very, very serious issue, and it's one that we have to be very, very mindful. And notice I'm saying we. This is not a decision for Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell or his cabinet to make. It's a decision that should have as much input from the whole of Grenada as possible, because in the final analysis we all will feel whatever the repercussions are, if there are any. And I can assure you that whether we say yes or we say no, there will be repercussions. So this morning, what we attempt to do is to get you as much involved as possible, and we want it to be documented. So on to the point this morning, I will open the lines. I have a statistician that is going to score, and what we want is you to call and say, yes, I'm for allowing the U.S. to establish that radar system, or no, I am against. And after such, we will tabulate and we'll give you our to-the-point version of what the responses are. Okay, so you know the numbers, 435-2041. What we want is just to the point, as the program suggests. Yes, I'm for, no, I'm against. Okay, let's go straight to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Innocent. I know you said we just have to say yes or no, but I think that's a disadvantage to some people who might have wanted to, unlike me, who have talked about it before, who would like to express themselves, especially first-timers. But just to comply with your rules, resounding no.
Okay.
No Yankee radar in Grenada.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, caller. 8 minutes after 9 o'clock, 435-2041. Remember, you can also call via our WhatsApp platform. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. I am against.
Against, that's no.
Yeah, no.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's accommodate this WhatsApp call, and let's say good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
I say definitely no, a big no.
Okay, how do you spell that no?
N-O.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller. It's 9 minutes after 9 o'clock. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the program.
My response is also no.
No, okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Someone via the WhatsApp platform, statistician, says a big no. All right, so that's another no. Good morning, caller.
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Yes. Okay, 435-2041. And you can use that number both for our WhatsApp platform and for our straight line. Good morning, caller.
We say no, Mr. Joseph. Nine.
No.
Zilch. No, Bahamas, never, ever. Thank you very much, ever.
Thank you very much, caller. That's a no. All right. 10 minutes after 9 o'clock, your input is required. It might just help shape the decision-making process. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. It's a no for me as well.
Okay, that's a no. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good morning, my brother Arthur Langain, all the way in Brooklyn, New York.
Begins here.
It's to the point, and we're looking for your response. What would you personally say as it relates to the U.S. establishing the radar system at the Morris Bishop International Airport? Good morning, caller.
Pleasant good morning. My answer is no.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller. The answer is no. 435-2041. That's the number to call. And let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Yeah, up to now, my mind is no, but we need more information.
Okay, so as it stands, no is...
No, but we need more information.
All right, no, but okay. No conditionally. 435-2041. 11 minutes gone past 9 o'clock. And folks, while on that, tonight you can join our panel on our Beyond the Headlines program, and that will be discussed in depth. I'll give you the guests momentarily. Good morning, caller. No, you've got to do better than that. 435-2041. You're calling into the program. Ensure that your devices are turned off or turned down to the lowest point. Good morning, caller.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yeah, no. The answer is yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. 435-2041. 12 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's to the point. Remember, you can also call via the WhatsApp platform. Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Hello, I said no.
Okay, no. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can use both platforms. Always remember that as we go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. No. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm certain that at the end of this, I will be given an energy drink because the hands, a statistician, don't you agree? Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you. I will say no, but get down to some kind of agreement together, CARICOM people.
Okay. All right. No, but she wants some agreement with CARICOM. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. The answer is?
No.
No, that's another no. Thank you very much, caller. 435-2041. It's 13 minutes after 9 o'clock. To the point. And we just want to hear what is your decision. If it was left up to you, what would your decision be? If you are to guide the government, what would you say? Yes or no? That's all we want to hear. And at the end of it, we'll tally it, and that would, could sort of be a pointer, to the decision that has to be made. 435-2041. That is the number. Remember, you can also call via the WhatsApp platform. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. An emphatic no.
Okay, thank you very much. An emphatic no. Right, let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry, maybe I got the wrong number.
This is GBN. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. I'm calling on the program to say no.
No. Okay, thank you very much. The answer is no. Another call. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Okay, thank you very much for your response. And let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
The answer is no.
The answer is no. Thank you very much. 435-2041. And let's head to the WhatsApp. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Morning, Innocent. How are you?
I am alive and thankful. What's your response? Yes or no?
And oh no.
And oh no. Thank you. Have a good day. It's 15 minutes after 9 o'clock. And like I said, we will be tabulating and give you GBN's to the point poll this morning as it relates to what is the response from our people. Good morning.
Good morning. No.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's 15 minutes after 9 o'clock. We take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Grenadians, get ready to commemorate National Heroes Day on Sunday, October 19th at the former Riviera Hotel site next to Comahorn Park. Grand Dance from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The theme for this year's commemoration, honoring our legacy, inspiring our future. This National Heroes Day commemoration promises to be one to remember with a prayer and worship segment, the spoken word, and a powerful message from our special guest speaker. National Heroes Day Commemoration 2025 will also see the official sword turning on the grounds of the Riviera site, which will then be known as National Heroes and Heritage Park. Sunday, October 19th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. National Heroes Day Commemoration, Monroe, St. George. See you there. Grenada, let's celebrate the 19th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert on Sunday, November 9th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center with the best of Grenada along with the Black Prince and the Pink Panther. Our partners, Hubbard's, GBN, Grenada Paper Products, Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clax Court, Grenada's #1 rum, Brentville Credit Union, Bryden and Miners, Agents 4, Johnny Walker, Smirnoff Vodka, and Campari, Renwick Thompson and Company Limited, Pierre Marcel, Hard On Plus, Gittins Healthcare, Dollar Savers Auto Parts, Rise and Shine Supermarket, Springs Food Mart, Excel Plaza, Clem Vision Eye Center, Chillaxing Cafe, Answer Coating, Victory Bar, Blue Bubba's PA Rental and Events Supply, Chateau de la Motte, Grenada, Captain Harris Apartments, Gem Holiday, Beach Resorts, Dana's City Inn, Glen Egg, Spring Water, and the Grenada Trade Center. Sunday, November 9th, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center, the 19th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert. Please be seated by 4 p.m. Hubbard's Legends in Concert.
Welcome back to The Point. It's 18 minutes after 9 o'clock. And what's your response? Yes or no? Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Ernest.
Hi, welcome.
Innocent. I'm calling from the cold north, Sweden.
Sweden, wow. Okay, how's Sweden this morning?
Sweden is cloudy and cold.
All right. And what's your decision?
A bellowing no.
No, okay.
Yes.
All right.
We have experiences with the Americans before, 1983.
Okay.
Bellowing no.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, and be warm as you can in Sweden, okay?
I am coming down in the next 2 weeks, so I'll be warmer than you.
Okay. See you when you get here. All the best.
Okay, listen, take it easy.
All right, God bless. Bye-bye. Good. All right, let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. Just before I say yes, I want us to look at it differently. America is a very powerful country. We are a small nation. Think of what the repercussions could be for saying no. Look at what is happening already to our fish. What will happen to SGU? What will happen? So whereas it meant certain to say yes, we'll have to say yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 435-2041. And that's why I kept saying that whatever the response is, there will be repercussions, there will be side effects, whatever the response is from our government. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for receiving my call. Do you want a yes or no answer?
Yes, that's what we're looking for. Yes or no?
No other comment.
Well, I mean, briefly, you can substantiate your reason for saying yes or no, but very brief.
Yes. Well, yes. You see, we're not dealing with a normal person. What I mean by that is Donald Trump is not a normal person. Donald Trump is a liar, is a felon, right? And the people who voted Donald Trump in power, they are the Latinos who do not know where they belong, a bunch of misguided blacks like Tim, what's his name, and Byron Reynolds. To me, these are slave mentality, colonial mentality individuals. Donald Trump led to look after his people in America and leave Venezuela alone.
Okay.
Venezuela is in nobody's backyard.
All right.
So he's a man we cannot trust. I don't think Donald Trump is well. I mean, there's a lot I could say, but you want me to be brief?
Yes.
So have a good morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Back to the WhatsApp platform. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent, and how you doing?
Alive and thankful. How about you? Welcome.
I'm blessed, sir.
Yes or no?
Well, I must indeed say my answer is conditional.
Okay.
Now, there are some conditions that must be fulfilled before my answer says either yes or no.
Okay. I'm listening.
And do you want to hear my conditions?
Make it as brief as you possibly can.
Okay. My conditions are that if my answer is going to be yes, the U.S. must supply Grenada with 10 F-15 F-15 Super Eagle fighters with 2 F-22s. The U.S. must give Grenada between 15 and 20 billion U.S. dollars, not EC dollars, U.S. dollars. They must also give us 10 naval vessels. They must also give to Grenada free visa access for the next 20 years. And what else?
I'm listening.
That's about it. But if they're able to, if they're willing to do that, or if Congress is willing to give the adherents to say yes to do that, then we can say yes.
Okay.
Because I know I'm of the opinion that Congress wouldn't say yes to that.
So in essence, is it a yes or no?
Yes, so I'm telling you yes, but this is what you must give me before I actually give the answer yes to you.
Okay. All right.
My answer is yes is dependent upon that.
Okay.
So it's like, before your mother would say, you would ask your mother for something and she would raise it above your head and tell you yes.
Okay.
Go take it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning. My answer is yes, and the reason I'm saying yes is because of the fact that America, I'm going to be very brief, I don't know if any countries in the region have radar to monitor our airspaces in the region. So if that radar is set up, I'm just thinking about Caribbean Airlines, American Airlines, Virgin, all the airlines that will be occupying our space during, if something may happen, that radar might just protect not just me, but everybody else.
Okay. So yes for you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Let's accommodate this call via our WhatsApp platform. Good morning, caller. Welcome. Yes or no?
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. Good morning.
And whether we say yes, Grenada say yes, whole of Grenada say yes, whole of Grenada say no, this this president will do what he wants. So I want my prime minister to know what he's doing, weigh the thing, talk to God, and even though you have to go to others, sick and the Caribbean, but don't just go say yes.
Okay, but if it is left up to you, what would you say, yes or no?
If it was me, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, caller, welcome. Caller, you need to get that volume down before we can accommodate that call. Switch the volume on your devices down or right off. Good morning, caller, welcome.
Innocent?
Hi, good morning, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. This lady or this man that's required it, if America give us this and if America that. It's a no situation. We don't want that. We don't do you want to make Grenada a military, what I should call it? You want Grenada to fight war?
Okay, so that's his personal opinion. What's yours? Yes or no?
No.
All right, so we'll only take one of the no's, okay? Statistician, don't write the no. Just take one no. Back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning. It's a no for me.
It's a no. Thank you very much. All right, 435-2041. That's the number you can call. Yes or no. I mean, taking into consideration the fact that all the requirements, all the logistics of it are not yet, known to all of us. But on the onset, yes or no? Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, welcome.
I would say yes on condition. The fact is you cannot really win Donald Trump. But Grenada has to show intestinal fortitude. And the condition is yes. They have to pay out all the debts that we owe. And plus give $3 billion in the bank. Give Grenada free visa access for the next 35 years. And non-interference in the political affairs of Grenada.
Okay.
That's how I see it. But at the end of the day, remember, we have to pray about it and seek God for his direction.
Okay. So okay, he's gone. All right. Someone says via WhatsApp, I say a resounding no. There's nothing that Grenada stands to benefit from this. It's solely for the interest of the U.S. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph.
Tell me, yes or no?
Mr. Joseph, I'm saying no. But let me tell you, NDC damn if they do, and they damn if they don't. I'm very much sorry for them.
Thank you, caller. That is what you call between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hello, good morning. Yes, I'll say yes. Grenada has to do what is in its best interest. Okay, the oil in Venezuela is not just America that wants it, China wants it. We have to look at if they impose sanctions, the economic repercussion. For example, if they stop the remittances, the barrel trade, and a host of things. So we should not be making a decision or encouraging or trying to influence based on our ideology, one, and two, on emotions. We need to look at it objectively, comprehensively, and I believe it should be yes. Undoubtedly, yes. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much. And that's what I love about the democracy. You have the power of choice. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Good morning, Innocent.
Welcome. Yes or no?
Innocent, I'll say yes. But America have to do some things for you. All the visa thing they took back from people, they have to give them back. All Grenadians must be able to go to America, as in the Bahamas, without a visa. And why I'll say yes, they must find a place to put the radar. They can't put it too close.
Okay.
Put it in the radar. They have to find another place. So I'll say yes under certain circumstances. Most of all the people when the revolution was there, all the people that were saying, let them come, we will bury them in the sea, and they don't want this and they don't want that. You know where they go now? After the revolution fall, all of them run to America. Most of them know it's in America. Doesn't meet them when I go. Have a nice day.
Thank you. All right. 435-2041. That's the number. It's 30 minutes after 9 o'clock. Good morning, caller. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good Good morning. Innocent, I wonder if many of the people that saying yes are Christian, are believing are faith people. Now, God is the God that giving bread. It's not America. Now, if we trust America as our God, we will still suffer destruction. But if we trust the God of Grenada, our creation, as our God, then God will provide our needs. We don't have to worry if America give us embargo or whatever trade blockage. God going to take care of his people. He says that. The other thing is that if we take the conditions that some people saying, okay, give us this, give us that, pay a certain amount of money, that is like prostituting ourselves.
So,
just
in the
to get something.
Having said all that, what would your decision be, yes or no?
Well, I think the no should always stand. So
okay.
I say no.
Okay, thank you very much, caller. Someone says, I'm just happy it's not Keith Mitchell that is wearing that shoes. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, Innocent. Innocent, I would say outright damn no. Why? Because Grenada is a God-fearing country, right?
Thank you.
Like I suppose the rest of the Caribbean. But America does not fear, or I shouldn't say America. Trump does not fear God.
Okay.
Right? I want to get that out in the open.
So your answer is no?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No conditions. No conditions whatsoever. And I trust in our Prime Minister that he would make the right decision. Okay. I have faith in the Prime Minister.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. 29 minutes on to 10 o'clock. That is our time. All right. Someone says, yeah, we need more information, but we know that more information will be required to make that decision. But based on the information that has been brought out to us already, that's we want to hear. Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. My answer is yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Yes. And let's go back to our WhatsApp platform. Good morning. Yes or no? Good morning.
Live.
Your answer is yes or no?
Oh, my answer is neither or either. Reason being is that the people don't really have a say in what is happening because they're not drinking from the same cup as the leaders. They're not sitting around the table as the leaders.
Okay.
So we can only speculate as to what is happening. So in terms of yes and no, we have to leave it up to our leaders.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your concern. And let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Alive and thankful. Yes or no?
My answer is yes. I've been saying yes since last week.
Okay.
And the reason for that is that you see, we're not fighting people of Venezuela. We are fighting the Maduro regime and the generals. We are getting rid of them and put a democratic government in Venezuela. That's the reason for that. I hear people talking about America wants Venezuela oil. Venezuela oil is the heaviest in the world, hard to refine, very hard to refine. And what people don't know is that America alone, I repeat, have the technology to refine oil. So any country in the world that finds oil, and they have to refine it, they must go to America. They can't go to another country. So America set the stage. So fighting America is like backing up a child in school and giving out a lot of trouble.
Okay.
You have to side with a child that is progressive, that is bright, that is on the go in life. You can't side with losers. I don't know how going on like a side with losers going.
Okay.
So what's wrong with the people?
All right. So in essence, your answer is yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, caller. Yes, and is that, folks? It's 26 minutes on to 10 o'clock. We take a commercial break. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere. It's To The Point.
Residents of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, have you ever wondered how you can benefit from Grenada's Citizenship by Investment program? Join the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada for the next IMA Symposium series on October 22nd at 5:30 p.m. at the Mermaid Hotel Conference Room, Carriacou. This public forum will explore how local developers and those aspiring to become developers can access new earning opportunities through the CBI program. Hear from key experts representing the Investment Migration Agency, the CBI Committee, and the Grenada Investment Development Corporation as they discuss recent regulatory changes designed to expand local participation. This is your chance to gain insight, ask questions, and discover how you can be part of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique's development story. Don't miss it. Join the conversation on October 22nd at 5:30 p.m. at the Mermaid Hotel Conference Room.
The Ministry of Agriculture is inviting all of Grenada to join in the national observance of World Food Day 2025, guided by the theme Hand in Hand for Better Food and a Better Future. Our national celebrations will run from October 13th, culminating with the grand exhibition at the Old Trafford Playing Field, Tantine, on Friday, October 17th, 2025. Let us all unite to make this year's event the very best, connecting householders, farmers, agricultural partners, schools, and community groups. International World Food Day observance, October 16th. National World Food Day celebrations, October 13th to the 17th. Be a part of Grenada's food security drive.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's To the Point, and let me just let you know that this evening we can on the GBN Beyond the Headline program. They will be looking at regional security and political leadership in a changing Caribbean. All right, it starts at 8:30 as always, and tonight we will be considering U.S. radar installation. The guests on tonight's program would be Chester Humphrey, Dr. Evla Griffith, Peter Wickham, and these are the three guests on the program this evening, and we look forward to your input as always. All right, I'm just going to accommodate some of the views of some of the folks maybe who cannot call for obvious reason. Someone says it's a no. All right, we should not allow ourselves to be bullied with threats of ban. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yeah, but morning again, innocent. I think, the people who you ask to just say yes or no, it's not fair to them that you are allowing other people to give an explanation or to be indecisive. It's either yes or no.
Okay. We kind of heard that already. 435-2041. It's no. We should not allow ourselves to be bullied with threats of a ban or of fish or deny us a U.S. visa. SGU is not owned by the U.S. government, and whatever happen, it will not affect them. The U.S. is granted permission every year to use our airspace. Grenada has more leveraging power than we realize. Let us not let a little barrel, remittances, and visa tie us up. And that's one of the comments that came in on the WhatsApp platform. Someone says, think of it, Gordon. Do you think that Grenada, a small island, could go up against Trump in America? Other countries like China, Russia, whose leaders would definitely like to have and even own all of Grenada. That's why I prefer the USA and not communist countries. Okay, that's your personal preference. There's nothing wrong with that. So yes, folks, it's 21 minutes on to the 10 o'clock hour. It's To the Point. We're just listening to your voice, even with the limited information we have as it relates to the request just with what we have, they're interested, the U.S. is interested in setting up a radar system at the Morris Bishop International Airport. And just from that, we are wanting to hear what is your take. My statistician was just saying there that one of the approaches that could be taken is go to the schools, the fourth and fifth form, maybe even the third form students, third, fourth, fifth form students, and TAMCC, New Low, and all those other institutions, because in the final analysis, they are the ones who these long-term actions will really impact most. So that could also be a consultation window. 435-2041, and we're still waiting on the calls. Good morning. My answer is no. Reading the article, it stated that they want to set up the radar system temporarily. Now, that is quite vague. Temporary can be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You get the point? Added to that, what extent of control would Grenada have? This seems to be testing CARICOM's zone of peace doctrine. All right, and again, I reiterate the number. It's 435-2041. If we have to eat stone without America, let us eat stone. We could live without the fighter jets, the barrel trade, and the visa. We lived without the radar before, and we could live without it now. I say no. All right, let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Good morning. The answer no.
Okay. Thank you very much. The answer is no. All right. Keeping a constant check on the clock. It's 19 minutes on to the 10 o'clock hour via the WhatsApp platform. Good morning. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Hey, good morning, Innocent. Innocent, I'm not calling to give a yes or no. I just wanted to edify the people, because I think a lot of people call, I've been listening. People calling out and they say yes and no, and I don't really think they understand what's really going on. So if you are the information, you could read it out, the response of the government.
Well, we've
request from the United States.
Okay. Thank you, caller. What we've said is that we've laid out the information that is readily available, and just on that we are making that decision. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
I'm saying definitely no.
You're saying a definite no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. You see how contradictory the English language is? You're saying a definite no? Yes. 435-2041. It's 17 minutes away from 10 o'clock. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, señor. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Y tú?
Muy bien, gracias. No, brother, no, never, ever.
Okay, no, the answer is no. Thank you very much. Maybe the Grenada government already agreed, but has not made it public yet. I don't think so, and I honestly hope not. I think something of such critical importance and significance to Grenada now and futuristic, I think it's something that has to have a whole lot of consultation. Of course, I always go by the principle that any good leader must have certain dictatorial traits. So there are times when you have to say, this is where we are going, this is what I want us to do as a leader, but there are some decisions that I think merits input from all the persons who would be involved, so yeah, I hope that a decision hasn't been made, whatever, 435-2041. It's 16 minutes away from 10 o'clock. I keep saying 9 because I'm so used to it. All right, someone says, mistake of the people who are saying no are encouraging their families to the U.S., so that I would like to know their rationale for the no. It does not mean I say yes, but we will wait and see. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, boss. How are you?
I'm alive and thankful. Welcome to the program. What say you, yes or no?
I say no.
Okay.
Because, for example, we all know what the amount of people America killed innocently in the name of drugs. Saddam and the men them, Bin Laden go down. The same one in Africa, Gaddafi. Man, we say no 100%.
Okay, thank you. The answer is no, according to this gentleman. 435-2041. We've still got 15 minutes left that you can let your voice be heard. In case you're wondering, it's To the Point, a special edition this morning, and we just want to hear from you. Good morning.
Good morning. What we find ourselves in here is an infodemic, and an infodemic is really where you have a mix of information that is accurate and not accurate. And so some people are going based on what they know, and that's fine. It happened during COVID. And so when you have misinformation and disinformation, we could find ourselves in a pandemic. Now, I heard you said earlier, and some people are saying that whether we do or we don't, we are going to be affected one way or another. I am saying my response would be no, because we do not have the information. And on top of that, Innocent, are you saying when you said that, well, either way, it is going to affect us, are we saying to the bullies in our primary and secondary schools that, well, the people who are affected must just give in to the bullies and don't stand up and defend themselves one way or another likewise? That's what we are saying.
No, that's exactly not what I was saying. No,
but you said that we are beating a rock and a hard place. So I'm saying the people who are victims of bullying in schools are beating a rock and a hard place. So what should we do?
Do what's best for us. All right?
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Someone via WhatsApp says, no to U.S. military installations in Grenada. As it was with Coast Guard base in Petit Martinique, so it must be with Radar base in Point Saline. 435-2041. Have a consultation with the youths. They are the future. Get all the information and get everything else, the positive, the negative. We might well get something from them. That's a comment from one of our WhatsApp contributors. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning. I've been listening to the current topic, and I've also been doing quite a number of research on it, because I'm just so happen to have a master's in American politics and Caribbean politics, and I have very many variables why we ought not to get involved in this situation, but I wouldn't go into it. I'm going to say no for a number of reasons. One, we have to look back into our history, our most recent history at that. Two, we have to look back at what is happening presently in America, within American cities, towards people of color. Three, we have to look at what America has just done to us, the visa removal, the demand for Cuban mission people not to be here, and three, the fish situation. Now, we know very well why America wants Grenada. It's not anything to do with drugs or oil. America wants to remove the present regime in Venezuela for a number of reasons. We notice that the woman who they want to put in power have just won the Nobel Peace Prize. Is this a coincidence? Should we give America permission to have their military asset on our soil? America could turn back and said, we did not force our way onto you. We asked, we requested, and you comply. So what is the problem now? We have to look at our relationship in the region. Do we want to be isolated in the region? Do we want to have our next door neighbors as our enemies? Should there be a war between Venezuela and America? Who is in the middle of it? Do you think if America used our port, a very same airport that they invaded us with the revolution situation, do you think that Venezuela wouldn't retaliate on us when America is gone? So we have to think we are in a dilemma. Our prime minister is young, he's intelligent, he's witty, but he need our support as a people. We have to think beyond barrel, beyond a visa to go in and work in the plantation field in America. We have to think between the remittance. We have to think about our history, our children, our generation, our sovereignty. We are small, but we have power, and we need to work together on this issue. And I do believe that we should have a town hall meeting on this. I don't think a parliamentarian should go this alone. I think every parliamentarian should have town hall meeting to get the people's opinion on this, and then we can come together and come to a conclusion.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller, for your input there. It's 10 minutes away from 10 o'clock, and we've got our final commercial break coming right up, after which we'll, our statistician here will be tabulating the scores of this poll this morning, a GBN to the Point poll, and reminding you also that this evening on the Beyond the Headlines program will be the guest, Chester Humphrey, Dr. Evla Griffith, and also political commentator Peter Wickham. Let's take this final call before we go to the commercial break. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome.
How are you?
Alive and thankful. How are you?
What I'm saying, I'm neither NNP nor NDC. But if the two parties could get together and have a talk, a discussion, and let them one another hear what is the position, I feel that will be the best thing for Grenada.
So what is your position, yes or no?
Well, I'm making no position, because what I want them to do is the two parties to sit together as government and opposition and join together and let them make their discussion.
Okay.
I will keep mine for myself until.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Folks, it's 9 minutes away from 10 o'clock. We take a final commercial break. This is To The Point.
Sunday, November the 9th from 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Legends Promotion presents the 19th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert featuring the best of Grenada, along with two special guest artists. This edition promises to be extra special. Get ready, Grenada, to be blown with surprises at the 19th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert. Sunday, November the 9th, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center. Stay tuned to GBN for more.
Our 11th Grand Leg Debates champion.
The Grand Leg Debates, more than just a competition.
Littering is not.
It's a national collaboration nurturing curiosity, research, critical thinking, and confidence among our secondary school students all over Grenada.
We need to teach more cognitive.
Bright young minds are sparking powerful ideas.
Financial capital is just a passive factor.
Not just a debate. For the audience, it's a voyage of self-discovery. Our debaters dare us to be informed, to listen and respect different perspectives, even while we champion our beliefs. With the unwavering commitment of educators, public and private sector entities, the media, and an army of volunteers, this impactful national challenge unfolds every year between September and November. The Grand Leg Debates, shaping the way we think.
Thursday afternoon in a 60 zone. This 34-year-old motorcyclist was on his way home. It's our job to work out why he never got there. The rider broke his neck on impact here, having crashed into this car that was turning right. By analysing the impact, we know he hit the car at 30 kilometres per hour, and these marks on the road tell us that he skidded for 21 metres, having braked hard here. When he first reacted, he was doing 68. But let's change one small thing. At 60, the driver would have had more chance to see him properly. He'd have stayed in control and reached this point a moment later. The car would have cleared his path and he'd be home by now. You decide on your speed. The physics decides whether you live or die.
It's 6 minutes away from 10 o'clock. Let's go straight back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. We lost that call. 435-2041. Yes, you can still contribute. What would, if it was left up to you, what would your decision be? Yes or no? If you're asked to tell the government what direction to take, yes or no? Good morning, caller.
Hi,
welcome.
I will say no. I will only no. You know why? This same president of the United States referred to black countries as shithole countries. What the hell you want with a shithole country? We are a black country. We are African country. We don't want no damn division. I call on the committee to say no.
Okay.
We are no damn shithole country.
All right, thank you. He's irritated. A resounding no. 435-2041. Like I said, we just want to hear what would your decision be if the decision rested on your shoulders. Good morning. Welcome.
The King of England, ruler of the red carpet. That's how powerful this man is.
Yes or no?
It's a yes. Because
so you would say yes to the radar system?
Yeah, because what happens is that when they remove Maduro from office and the new person take over, and they ask Grenada what side he was on, Grenada still was on the roadside. You know, some of the diplomacy would cut.
Okay. All right.
So it's on the side of progress.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, caller. That's that's the caller's opinion, and everyone is entitled to their opinion. Good morning. Someone says GBN. Good morning, GBN. I say no to the U.S. They don't have respect for a kind of type of people. What is truly best for us? Sell our birthrights? I say no. Where do we stand on loyalty? Where do we stand on peace and human rights? Back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yes.
Your answer is yes.
Right.
Thank you very much. 435-2041. To the point, as this gentleman was. Yes. Just yes. All right. And, in as much as we might say that, what impact does these calls have? Never could tell. It's just a forerunner to maybe some consultation that will take place. And let's go back. Good morning.
Yes.
You say yes. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Let's see what's happening via the WhatsApp platform. 435-2041. It's 3 minutes away from 9 o'clock. Good morning, caller.
And how are you, sir?
I am alive and thankful. Welcome to the program.
Yes, I like to hear the program, but I dislike the program because this program that's going on there is not a request from the government. So you just allowing the people to voice their opinion. I find that it's disturbing and stirring up system which shouldn't happen as yet because the government not yet make a decision.
Well, the intent
to ask the people to do that.
The intent is because of the serious nature of the decision. The intent of this is to kind of give the government an idea as to where people's minds are. Okay, so it's not to help it's a bit in aiding the government in making that decision and maybe to initiate the consultation process.
Yeah, but you show the Ghanaian people like too much of politics.
Well, politics is life.
Too much.
Politics.
Because even some that saying yes and some that saying no, they still yellow, green. So
okay,
it's not a right thing yet at all.
Okay, so what would you say, yes or no?
I don't say nothing.
Okay, thank you. Because the intent of the program was to say something. We've got 1 minute left on the program. Okay, good. Let's take this call and say good morning. Welcome.
Hi, Mr. Gordon. Good morning. How are you?
I am alive and thankful. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. I would say a resounding no, because Grenada is not no football. We are not a playground. Trump is a man cannot be trusted. When he plays this there, we will see trouble to get this out, and it will become enemy to our neighboring countries. So I say a resounding no. And no, and my Honorable Deacon Mitchell, I want you to look deep into it, pray about it before you make a firm decision. But for me, I would say a resounding no. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much, caller. That's it for the program. The calls have ended. The statistician is putting the numbers together. But while we do that, I just want to remind you that our guests on the Beyond the Headlines program tonight are Mr. Chester Humphrey, a former trade unionist, Dr. Irvla Griffith, and also Mr. Peter Wickham, Caribbean pollster. So we look forward to hear them. The headlines, the topic: Grenada considers U.S. radar installations, regional security and political leadership in a changing Caribbean. Yep, that's and of course join host Colin Dow tonight from 8:30 p.m. And all right, we've got the results in based on the poll this morning. U.S. radar installation. We've got 16 people saying yes, and 31 people saying no. 16 people saying yes, 31 people saying no. Statistician, from your tabulations, the number of calls, were they mostly male, female? Which ones were saying yes or no more?
Male.
The male was saying no. Okay. All right, well, folks, you heard it from the total number of calls that we had, 31 and 16. That leaves us at 47 calls within the hour. Well, there were some that, did not say yes or no, so averaging just about 50, 52, 55 maximum calls. And out of that number, 31 said no and 16 say yes. Now, let me just categorize this here. In as much as this is not intended to make that final decision, because we do not have that power. The power lies on the administration. But this is just to let the deciders know that this is not something that you can just go to bed and wake up and say, okay, yes, it needs the national consultation process, and make sure all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed before you make that decision whether it is a yes or a no. So, folks, that's it for To The Point for this morning. Thank you very much for your participation. And if the good Lord spare our lives, we'll have it tomorrow. Same time, same place, same frequencies, channels, and platforms. Bye-bye. It's To The Point.